Hi, I'm Justin, and this is Fierce Punch Studios. I was going to play some Marvel Ranked today, but apparently there's another patch, and this one is 9 gigs. So we're going to do a little bit of Tekken today instead. So let me get that set up, and we'll jump right in. Set the capture. Alright, looks good. Looks like it's going on stream, so great. Let us jump into some Tekken. So I'm gonna just grind out a bit of treasure battle first to get my combo legs under me. The characters I've been looking at most are Kazumi, Horan, Josie, and those are the main ones, but I enjoy King. I don't think I'm a good King player, but I like playing King. Also, I'm real sad at the customization options in Tekken 7. It's, you know, it's more than Street Fighter gives you, sure, but Tekken Tag Tournament 2 had ridiculous customization options, and I didn't even like playing that one that much. Whereas this one not only doesn't have as customizable a character creator, but some of the costumes that I really like are exclusive to PS4, like King's outfit from Tekken 2 with his little tie. That's a great outfit, and I like using it when I'm on PS4, but when I'm recording on PC, I don't get to have it. I was hoping that we would get to, I don't know, pick it up with a lot of fight money or something, but guess not. So, okay. Oh boy, yep. Not only am I not comboing well, I might not win this. Wow, okay. So the thing with Josie is that you need to get your frame advantage from moves like that. Wrong combo. There we go. She has a lot of great tools for getting frame advantage. Like this series here, 122, gives you huge frame advantage. And people who just like to press buttons get launched all the time, though the computer here is being a little smarter. Oh, I should learn Lars because he's not good, but I don't know what any of his stuff is going to do when I see it starting. There we go.
You win. I can't believe I won.
That's the downside to playing Josie, is that she's constantly crying. But I actually really like her. She's got a lot of the kickboxing style of Bruce from the past games. But I feel like they've taken away some of the more extreme stuff Bruce had. He had some pretty high damaging strings that had great range and speed. They toned those things down a little bit, but gave her more strings and gave her more ways to get frame advantage, which is super helpful. There we go. So let's see. Oh boy. I need to remember to combo off that stuff, but I just did not expect that to get a counter hit. There it is. She's not necessarily the best at frame trapping, but because she can generate so much advantage and she has a couple of pretty good counter hits, you can get them pretty regularly. Her 1-2-2, like I said, is great. Her down 4, the annoying knee kick, that thing has pretty good speed for a low, amazing reach, and you're +1 after, which means that... Oh, gotta concentrate with this turbo mode. Which means that you can be slightly... Oh, boy. Wow, okay. Which means that you can harass them with it with relative safety and just start up your offense when they start getting scared to press buttons. The other really great thing about Josie is that she's very sticky. She has a lot of moves with decent range that allow her to transition into her slide forward crouch dash, and that helps you get right in people's faces all the time, and you can do some really risky stuff, like her crouch dash 2 is a huge uppercut that gets you a huge combo, but it leaves you way at disadvantage if blocked. She's also got a really super long range low out of that crouch dash. But like that, now I'm in his face again. Oh, need to get better with the ranges. Ah, tried to low block. Alright, I've gotta take this seriously. Ooh. I have honestly forgotten her armor move. Oh boy. So 4-4-3 is another one that's not only great on hit, but gives you advantage on block. Let's see if I can actually land it. Oh, not this time, but 4-4-3 is great once the opponent starts getting scared. You can throw that out there, and even if they block it, you still get frame advantage, even on block. And it's not entirely obvious. I mean, if you're really familiar with Tekken hit animations, it might be clear to you that you're at disadvantage after that, but I did not know it had advantage on block until somebody told me. There we go.
Round 2.
One of her other great initiator moves, other than 4-4-3, is forward-forward-4. There's a 3. See? He was at disadvantage. And the great thing about 4-4-4 is that it's circular, mid, and relatively safe on block. And on counter hit, it starts a combo. It puts them all the way to the screw state, so you can't do a huge combo, but it's there. And because she takes a dash forward, because of the forward-forward-4 input, you can initiate from pretty far away without being scared that they're going to step, And if they get frisky on you, the counter hit will give you a combo. Ooh, hop kick. Oh, I remember what her power move is. Down forward, both kicks. Oh boy.
Get ready to fly.
Ugh. That's not great Tekken, but the computer's predictable enough that I felt like I could pull that off. Yeah, don't just do your rage art raw. It's not a great use of your rage state. Alright. I think that's enough warm-up. We can hop into ranked pretty soon here. I haven't done a lot of ranked in this game either. It's a great game, and I like it better than I liked the last Tekken, but there are a lot of Tekken things you need to know to be at all competitive, and the last time I was way into Tekken was Tekken Tag 1, around, what was that, like 2000? Yeah, sure. We'll do ranked. Alright, 3 out of 4. Sure. Oh, okay, that's rank restrictions. I thought I was looking at connection quality. Sure, yeah. So a lot of stuff that's been rough in Tekken is stuff like when you get knocked down, getting up without getting into another combo into knockdown is really tough. It's better now, but it used to be even worse, where if you tried to roll, you could get relaunched into another full combo and a knockdown. And that's a tough way to live. In this version, I don't think that you can get a full launch from just a normal ground roll anymore. You can still get hit, and you can still stay on the ground a lot longer than you would want to because you keep getting hit when you pick the wrong option. But it's no longer another, 40% of your life bar if you pick wrong. So Tekken's mellowed out some of that. So like I was saying, forward, forward, 3. On block, you are at advantage. So this is a great move for frame trapping. Once you have them in a frame trap using something like that, or that, or that, when you've got advantage, forward plus 3, 4 is a great move to do the other half of your frame trap. And, what is the... I think it's her forward 3 string. Oh no, that one, that's the one. So, counter hit, forward 2, 3, 4. That's not what I meant. That was forward 4, 3 plus 4. Would be good. What's a good finish for that? That's slightly better, but that's a little boring. Okay, that's good. That's a forward 3, and then up forward 3 plus 4. She's also got a lot of transitions. So 1, 2, 4 puts her in that switch stance. You see how her right leg is forward for a second? And from switch stance, you do that. 3 is the low, which is a combo on counter hit. That, I believe, is a combo on counter hit. Let's check that out. Yep, sure is. Let's see. Oh, that is also a combo on counter hit. It's fast, but it's a high. So if you just need to get the next hit in, that's fine for that. 2 is a mid. Yeah, sure, let's fight this player.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let me pull the chat up just to double check. Okay. No new questions. All right, so Steve is a tough opponent to fight. I feel like he's not necessarily top tier or anything, but he's got a lot of tricky stuff that, unless you're a Steve expert, is going to be really hard to defend against. Like, he's heavy on frame traps. He's got all his neat sway stuff. And I do not have Steve matchup knowledge. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, see, stuff like that. He does that crouch dash and it looks like he's going for a low, but that's totally not a low. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep. I meant to go for 4 and I hit 2 instead, and that left me at huge disadvantage. There we go. So down 4, crouch dash 3 are very long range lows. Command grab. That one's forward, forward, 3 plus 4.
Round 4. Fight.
I totally forgot the combo for that. Ooh.
Get ready to fly.
There we go. Yeah, he's pushing the attack too much. Don't just throw out your rage art in the middle of neutral for no reason. It's a bad idea. I made a dumb decision to try it anyway. Took a calculated risk, and yeah, he kept pushing the attack. But now that I've done that, I definitely cannot do that again in this match. That would be a very bad decision.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no, block, block, block. Okay, no, keep spinning, keep doing that. That's fine. It's fine with me.
Fight.
Okay. So yeah, I don't think this player is good enough to really exploit Steve's... He can punish those launches, but he's not doing it. There it is. Yeah, so I think that Steve is a rough match for me, the player, not for Josie. Because of that tricky stuff, I tend to fall for frame traps, but he's not doing enough punishes, and he's just pressing the attack too much. No, he bailed. That's fine. So that's sort of the problem with Tekken generally. You need a lot of knowledge in order to really get into a comfortable spot. You need to know what your options are on the ground. You need to know when you're at advantage and disadvantage, which is generally true of most fighting games, but I feel like there are so many moves in Tekken and so many characters that you need to hit the books before somebody comes along with like a Steve or a Lee, who don't seem like good characters but pull off silly frame traps and have a lot of high or low crushes that can put the hurt on. What I like about Josie is that she's got a couple of stances. She's got her switch stance, and she can transition from switch stance into that slide crouch dash, like 1, 2, 4 into switch. You just hold forward and she goes immediately into the crouch dash. So she's got this really flexible, I wouldn't say freestyle necessarily, but she's got this play style that feels more creative. How do I reset where they're standing? No, that's not it. Well, whatever. So because she can transition from a lot of her moves, like this down forward 3 is a great move on its own, but then it puts you in switch stance. And from switch stance, you can do any of those or just crouch dash. She's got 3-2, which is just a mid-mid string, which is not very good, but if you hold forward, the 2 doesn't come out and it turns into a crouch dash instead. So from a considerable distance, she can just be up in your face when she needs to. Or like I did in that Steve match where he kept trying to press the attack, so I just held off, backed up, and then when he started making space for me, I harassed with my low kicks, and then he started blocking low. Got him with those. And I feel like that's just such a well-rounded play style. I really like the way you can sort of make the moments that you want with Josie. Other characters I like Hwoarang. I like Hwoarang because I've been playing him since about 1997. Was that when Tekken 3 came out? It was around there. Anyway, so that's 20 years of Hwoarang. And if I picked him up now, I don't think I'd stick with it. He's got so many moves that a lot of what I do with him in Tekken 7 is just muscle memory from 20 years ago. He really requires you to know how to switch stances, and I like that. Like I was saying with Josie, she's got this flowing style where you can go from stance to stance and do whatever you want. Hwoarang's even more like that, but he's got more stances and more moves, and you need an encyclopedic knowledge of what he can do in order to manage your stances. The other thing about him is that he's got a couple of long-range moves, but a lot of his best stuff is right in the opponent's face. You need to be on them all the time. And I feel like because he struggles from like this range, past that, he's got some really long-range moves, some lunging, flying kicks that are great. But right about here, like one crouch dash or one back dash away, his quick moves don't reach. His long-range kicks are too slow, so this is a tough range for him. One more backdash away and he's great again. But one backdash away is a really common distance to fight in this game. It just comes up all the time. So that kind of weakness made me want to look around for other characters, and that's how I landed on Josie. She's got a similar flowing style, but I feel like she's got more ability to whiff punish at more ranges, and I really like that about her. What else? Oh, King is another one that I like. I'm not sure I really have him down yet. I feel like I don't have a good arsenal of moves that I can just pull out that I know will work in each situation. I know a lot of his moves, and I know some situations in which they work. Like back 1-2 is a great whiff punish, or even block punish. It doesn't get you much, but just slapping the sass out of someone's face after they get blocked it's essential to every character. But back 1, when it hits counter hits, puts them in the crumple state, or I forget what the state is where they kind of fall forward. I don't know if there's a name for it, but you get a full combo out of it. It's great. Just throwing out back 1s for people who press a lot of buttons is a great strategy, but it only hits high. For people who tend to high crush a lot, I don't really know what to do. Down forward 1-2 is fine, but it doesn't have the same kind of... It's not as exciting. And I don't know if that's the best thing I should be doing, or if there's some other option I can do better. Forward 2 is also a mid, but it is a little slower and a little longer range, so I wouldn't use it in the same place necessarily. Alright, so Miguel came into the game after I was really into it. Like I said, the Tekken 3, Tekken Tag 1 era. I have a vague understanding of his moves. I went through him in training mode. But I haven't seen a lot of high-level Miguel play. I know that he's got these low punches that I have a hard time seeing. So if I can watch out for those, I think I'll be okay. Alright, fine. I don't even know which throw that is. Okay, he throws out a lot of 1s. There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Oh, I mashed the punch buttons, but I guess I was too late. Oh, I tried to rage art, but I think I was in stun from his last move. Alright. Wow, he just does not block. Keep trying to go for her low crush down forward 3 and it's not working. Okay, yeah, her down forward 2 is an amazing launcher. It's punishable, but not as punishable as most, and it's got great range, and there's a small period during it that actually high crushes. Oh, alright, fine. What? I was mashing 1. Okay, I gotta take this guy seriously.
Fight.
Yeah. A lot of people at lower levels just don't block. They just don't do it. They want to hit buttons, so I block and let them hit buttons and try to punish. In a lot of the cases with this guy, I probably could have just pressed the attack more because he wouldn't stop pressing buttons. I'm going to do a quick Alt-Tab to see if Marvel is done downloading or if Steam has stopped downloading it because I'm playing Tekken. How do I even find that out? Alright, it's updating. I guess it did pause the download. That sucks. I wanted to play Marvel. I really like this combo because of the dramatic corner carry. Just that alone does it, but then do that some more, and then the up 4-3-4 knocks them coast to coast. It is amazing. She's got some easier combos. See, that's almost as good. That's 4 less damage, but quite a bit easier. You can also do that, 4-3-3. Super easy. I'm also a fan of this different ender here. That's 3-forward-3, which I think is an amazing acrobatic move. It looks super cool, like something Tony Jaa would do. And you can extend it a little bit, I think. Almost. Not quite. I think that you can probably tag his foot from that, but the one I've been practicing is this. It's a little hard to get that last up 4-3. You need to really run at him and then nail it at just the right distance. Too far, if you run too far, you'll be too late to hit it. If you do it too early, you'll only get the first knee, and they'll fly away from you for the second. It's just a great all-purpose combo. I need to figure out something for when they're already up against the wall, like halfway. Like a lot of the time they'll hit the wall when I'm trying to wall splat, and I can't get the finisher. So I should probably do something more like one of these. Oh, wrong button. There we go, 57, that's fine. Squeezing those last 3 points of damage out is a fine thing to do in training mode, but for the most part, getting your launchers is way more important than optimizing your combos. I like combo training. I like going into training mode and messing with stuff. That's why I wanted to play Marvel. I wanted to see what I could find out. I like the creativity, but when you're playing a human, managing neutral, knowing how far you are, like measuring it in backdashes is a handy way to keep things in mind. Down forward 2 will hit from 2 backdashes away. Check that out. That's amazing. Same thing with down 4. It's a super fast slow that's relatively safe. And you saw how I was using that earlier. I was just harassing people with it. Do 1 or 2 of these until they just get frustrated and start blocking low, then launch. Some players will not fall for that because they know that it is not a good deal to block that low in exchange for the change of being launched. But at the levels I'm playing at, just do this all day and then launch. Easy as pie. So that's 2 back dashes. Three back dashes. That combo still works, but you can do even better. Oh boy. Yeah, 3-4. The forward 3 knee is a great combo extender. Some combos don't work so well if you try to stick it in there. Like, I think, yeah, that works on him. A lot of the average-sized male characters, like Hwarang, Heihachi. But this will whiff on Xiaoyu. What else? What else? I was not expecting to wait this long for opponents, but I guess it is a Monday in the middle of the day. I keep a weird schedule, so it is what it is. Speaking of weird waiting, though, the reason I posted earlier that I would not be on until 1-ish is because I needed to go do some stuff at the DMV. Sucks, but whatever. I figured, hey, you know who's not at the DMV on Monday at 10 a.m.? Everybody. Everybody is not there. But I was wrong. I was so wrong that I spent more than 20 minutes. I think it was creeping up on half an hour, circling the parking lot. No parking. And there were a bunch of other people circling with me. And I think some people got some spots before I did, even though they arrived later, because that's just the luck of the draw. And I started to get a little fed up with just circling a parking lot in order to do a thing I didn't even want to do. So I gave up and went and ate some Taco Bell to feel better, and I felt better and then worse, because that's what Taco Bell does. And I'll probably go some other time this week, maybe on a Thursday. Maybe that'll work better for them. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But I did not realize that it was that much of a circus to get in on a Monday. And I have learned my lesson. I don't even like driving, which I guess makes me a bad American, but it's like trying to watch out for other people who are going to hit your car is stressful to me. And it's not about you, the person driving your own car, being a good or bad driver. You don't have to be a bad driver to get hit by a different bad driver. And so I'm constantly on the lookout for other people who are bad drivers, who are going to merge in front of me and turn without signaling and whatever. And it happens all the time. And it's just, it's a drain on my patience. And it's why I do not have a regular hours job, because I made sure I didn't, because I didn't want to deal with that anymore. And just working on your own schedule is amazing, and I really recommend it if you can handle it. Sometimes it's kind of hard. You have to discipline yourself. You have to set your own schedule. And hi, Kat. Are you going to contribute to the stream? You going to do that? Come on. Come on. There you go. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's very whiny. Hi, buddy. You going to talk into the mic? Huh? Do you have anything to say? You have anything to say? No? Alright. Well, this is starting to bore me, to be honest. I have not gotten a match in a while. I'm only 7th Q. That's not high. Oh, no, Shaman is going to sit on my hitbox. Don't bite me. Don't be a butt. Come on. He bit me because I was trying to use the controller that was in my lap before he was. Come on. Be serious. Be serious. Butt. You butt. Alright, if this does not work out in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to switch this off and find something else to play. I have some other picks for Let's Plays. I want to do two kinds of shows, basically. A Let's Play, where I go through a single or cooperative game, do the story mode, show exploration, whatever. The other one is just let's get good, you know, ranking up, practicing, playing stuff like what the hell is it called? Enter the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac, stuff like that, where you can grind on it forever. So I would like to maybe see if Marvel has downloaded after this. If not, I might go to a Let's Play kind of game. I haven't necessarily picked out the one I want to do. I was thinking about doing a Yakuza game, but my AverMedia capture device just fucking up and died. And it's not all the way dead. It actually still gets video, but the audio is atrocious. And you'll notice that if you go through the older videos in the Twitch archives. Some of those Overwatch videos sound like they're being recorded underwater in an echo chamber, and it's just gross. And it's not even the mic audio that's echoing, it's the game audio coming through HDMI. So I tried to contact AverMedia about it, but because I had it for a year and 5 months, they just weren't going to touch it. And these aren't super expensive devices. They're less than a console, but they're not cheap either. And I was fed up enough with them that I ordered an Elgato HD60S, which is capable of capturing 1080p at 60 frames per second like the old HD60, but the S uses USB 3. Hi Sharon, are you going to get in my lap again and try to bite me some more? The HD60S uses USB 3, which means that it can stream in more real time. The HD60 uses USB 2, so it has to compress everything before sending it over USB 2, or else it wouldn't be able to keep up. So you have to do a lot of things like figure out your delay between your mic and your capture device, because the capture device has to compress stuff. And that's all fine, but I figured there's a new USB 3 version, I might as well. And I did. And the old AverMedia device I had, which sucks, it didn't suck when I got it. It was fine, I liked it actually. But I'm mad at AverMedia, so now it sucks. And now that I'm mad at AverMedia, it had USB 3 on that one, and it was really helpful. I was able to do things like pull up the game on OBS, and then actually play on my monitor on OBS. And that's not a thing that I need to do all the time, but having that capability is pretty handy. And Shaman is still walking back and forth into and out of my lap, in case you needed a kitty update. Oh, do you want to give them a kitty update? Do you have any kitty things to say? Do you have any kitty things to say? He doesn't have any kitty things to say. He's just refusing now. He howls and meows and whines all day long, but as soon as I turn on the mic, then he shuts up. Hi, buddy. Hi. You're a very insistent cat. Now he's kneading his paws on my stomach that I just filled with Taco Bell. So this is not ideal, but I don't know if I have the heart to stop him. I didn't really feel the need to get a webcam for this stream. I feel like what I want to concentrate on is the games. But I kind of want a webcam set up for the cats. Just a nice cat cam whenever they stop by. Because everybody should know how cat he is. He's extremely cat. Alright. I think I'm about done waiting for Tekken opponents. Can I search for opponents while I'm doing treasure mode?
to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Let's see, that's Destroyer. What's he up to? Suzaku. I think he's up higher, so I will give him some playtime. Yeah, I don't really like any of the King costumes I have on PC. I really want that Tekken 2 costume with the tie. So does anyone else think it's weird that you get formal pants and slacks and stuff in the customization options, but no formal shirts, no shirts with a tie, no suits or anything? Isn't that weird? That's not just me, right? Like, why would you wear formal pants with a Bullet Club shirt? That's silly. Okay, Shaman, you gotta move your butt. I'm trying to Tekken.
Round 1.
Ah, Jesus. Lars and his hairstyle. Ow! Ow, Shaman, don't bite me. Come on. Okay, so that was the back one I was talking about that causes a crumple. Let's see if I can remember to combo after it. Okay, fine. So the thing about the back one is that you can do back 1-2 to keep them from getting cheeky afterwards. That will do the crumple. That one will not. The 2 will stop the crumple. But it's a mid, so it'll keep people from trying to duck under it and do something cute. There it is. Okay, down forward 4. What? Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. There it is. Yeah, I started fucking around too much and that almost got me. Shaman, do not eat cables. Come on. Can't I play games for like 5 minutes without worrying about you electrocuting yourself?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh boy, oh boy. There it is, okay.
Round 2.
This computer is, no saint. Oh boy. Am I gonna get perfected by this computer? No, I'm not. Ugh, okay. Yeah, the computer, even at high levels, is still not good, but you've got to take them seriously. Like, you can't throw out unsafe stuff. There we go, that's the king combo I was looking for. I did not expect that to hit. I should have. The computer falls for a lot of dumb stuff. So I don't, if you want to actually get good at Tekken, I don't recommend it. But I'm grinding out treasure mode because I'm frustrated with the lack of fights online. I'm going to check in on Marvel, see if it's done downloading. Give me just a second. 6.2 out of a 9.2 gig patch. What is going on over there, Capcom? Capcom, please. Ah, I messed up the Muscle Buster. I don't know if I believe that throw whiffed. I don't believe that, you guys. Come on.
Fight.
1, 2, 3. Running grab. Easy, easy. Yeah, computer just falls for running mids as they're getting up. I don't know why. It's just a thing they do. Evil Eyes Gene. Alright, great.
Non farmi perdere tempo. Va.
Round 1. Fight.
That's not what I meant. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just getting up with an attack. Yeah, no idea why. That's just a thing that the computer does in this game.
Fight.
Yeah, counter hit. Counter hit again.
You win.
Anything good? Anything good? A bunch of money. Okay, am I running out of things to earn? Is that what's going on? Oh, that reminds me. I should
Round 1.
pause this and actually double check to see if I can do fight requests. Does not look like it. That sucks. Other things that King has that are great are his crouching. You gotta get full crouch and then down forward 2. You can get a full combo out of that. But she won't let me, so... Oh, jeez. Ugh, that went gross.
Final round.
Alright, I gotta actually pay attention. It's more or less meaningless to fight the computer. You can practice your combos and, I don't know, practice doing fundamentals, but the computer isn't going to play along. Oh look, I've got fur all over my hitbox now. Check Marvel. 7.3 gigs. We've got fiber here. I'm connecting through Ethernet, but these patches are still rough.
Fight.
Ooh, high crush. Or as we say in Soul Calibur, tech crouch. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh no. Oh, I feel bad about that one. Okay, okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, come on. Why? There we go.
Final round. Fight.
I like King's Pokes. They're big. Forward fours is this huge Sobot. Not a little Sobot. A huge Sobot. Forward four is that huge running step kick into DDT. Back three is the high, I forget what it's called, but it's a high side kick that he got from Armor King. The computer runs at you with the same rhythm every time.
KO.
If they were humans, they should be embarrassed with themselves, but they're not. They're just dumb AI. Alright, I'm not taking them seriously anymore. I feel like it's about to become a problem. Oh, yep. Oh, okay.
Final round. Fight.
There it is. Running power bomb. That was a bad idea, but the computer usually falls for it. And that's the kind of thing I mean. Don't play the computer if you're trying to get good at this game, because you'll get into bad habits that work only on the computer. So I even should probably stop playing this. Alright, purple key. I feel like I wanted that for someone. Purple fire, health gauge, and panel. Who wanted purple key? Boy. Was it Josie? I know I've been waiting to unlock that for someone. It doesn't look like it. King? Did I have a purple king? Not really. Cosme? Yeah, not really. Was it on a PS4? I don't know. Alright. Let me double check that sweet, sweet Marvel download. Ugh, still another gig to go. I'm gonna try rank one more time. One of the hard things about streaming for me is that I actually like playing these games more with my wife, but because she has a different work schedule than I do, you know, she can't always be around. So if I want to do a narrative game like Shadow of Mordor, she can't be around for all of it, so it's hard to be invested, you know? And really the trick is just for us to get our schedules together a couple of times a week. That would be fine. I can do the grindier stuff, the let's get good episodes when she's at work. Also, Josie's hop kick, up forward or up back, 3, is amazing. It goes over it goes over basically every low, it goes over even a few mids. I don't think it beats any highs, but I haven't tested them all. But it can lead to that, to that, to that. The normal combo I do, we got 68 damage. With a low crush that also beats some mids. I need to work on it a bit, but it is very useful to have in your back pocket. Other moves I was talking about earlier, forward, forward, 4. It's a circular move, it beats step. It dashes forward. And on counter hit, starts a combo. Not a huge combo, but it's a combo from an initiation move where you come in and start things up. Once you get them scared of stepping from that, I like to go forward, forward, 3. It takes longer to start up, so you might want to do it from further away. But you'll notice that you can do it from kind of similar ranges as the forward, forward, 4. Forward, forward, 4 has to be done a little closer, but they're similar enough that they're, I think, 3 and 4 backdashes away. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do that, but you have to hold it a little bit. Yeah, if I just do the fastest input, it won't hit. But that's a great distance for the fastest input of forward, forward, 3. If I hold it a little bit, I get up closer to her before it, and I can get jabbed out of it. But that is great because it's got, like I said earlier, huge advantage on block. Well, compared to other things on block. You get advantage on block and you can start whatever you want. And so mixing these two up at the right ranges, like holding that one in so that she takes that extra step forward for the forward, forward, 4, can get them scared of stepping at long range, which is not a thing that a lot of characters can do. And once they're scared of stepping, you start doing that, because then you have to start blocking. Then they have to just take that block stun, and you can set up whatever you want. What was the combo? That one's fine. Hey, we've got a fight. Alright, let's see if this is any of the people we've seen before. And let's also find out if I can remember any of their names. No, this is not anybody we fought before. This is a person who's actually gotten a couple of ranks above beginner. Xiaoyu is another one of those characters who's got a couple of stances that are extensive. Rather than Josie's switch stance, which has 4 moves out of it, Xiaoyu has a bunch of stuff from back turn, a bunch of stuff from Art of Phoenix. She can transition between the two. And an expert Xiaoyu player feels like they can attack from literally any angle at any moment, and they're terrifying.
Round 1.
Fortunately, Josie has down forward 3, which beats Art of Phoenix. One of the few mids that does. I should know that move. I've seen it for years. Oh no! There we go. Okay, so this person does not fall for the do lows until I launch you bit. Okay, I got a good start on that one.
Fight.
Alright, fine. I made it clear I was just gonna keep pressing buttons.
KO. You win.
I can't.
Hey, I got a promotion. So this costume, I don't know if it's obvious, was supposed to be Sakura, but you don't really get her gloves or a decent schoolgirl outfit, which is weird for a Japanese game with a character like Lucky Chloe to not include a schoolgirl outfit, especially because Xiaoyu used to have a schoolgirl costume, and it's even in her pictures. In her portraits, you can equip a picture of her in her schoolgirl outfit, which does not exist in this game.
Round 1.
I don't know what they are trying to do. Yeah, this character, or this player, has much better defense than the others, but I don't think he knows when to switch to offense. That was weird animation, but I'll take it. Oh, I tried to be cheeky. It did not work.
Round 3.
Yeah, so this guy is actually... I feel like he's becoming a good player, but doesn't know when punishes happen. Oh, I'm missing my combos. I did the slide into nothing. And then did a command throw. The last part I feel a little bit bad about. It's not as bad as old Tekken, but it was getting there. What he needed to do is just hold up and block. That would have... Oh man, I didn't mean to cancel. Finally got an opponent and I accidentally canceled it. Whatever. So... when someone's wailing on you on the ground like that, just holding up is the fastest way to get up, and you can then start blocking high right away. You cannot block high, or you cannot block low if you do that right away, I believe. It takes a second to do the transition state. However, if you're on the ground and you hold down back, you'll get up crouch blocking. Like, does Josie do anything that puts herself on the ground? I don't think so. But if I were to be on the ground, I would show you what I mean. Down back will get you off the ground into a crouch position, and you can just continue holding down back to block low. Of course, in Tekken, blocking low means you can get hit with mids, which will launch you for big damage. So you got to be really careful about when you want to block low. As the match wears on and the opponent needs just one or two more hits to finish you off, they're going to start throwing a lot more lows at you that don't lead into combos just because they want to chip off that last bit of health. So at that point, going for a low block is not a bad idea. Hi, Shaman. Hi, you going to be on stream some more? You going to be on stream? Huh? Huh? Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Alright, I'll give this another minute, and if nothing happens, we're going to switch to Marvel, which is now ready. Should probably practice my combos. I don't know if it's the connection or what, but I was having a hell of a time landing it. Yeah, let's fight this player. Is this the Xiaoyu player again? It is! Alright, let's do it. And this player, because he or she defends a lot, is someone who's susceptible to frame traps. Like, they'll block my forward 3, and then I can start up whatever. The frame disadvantage from blocking Josie's forward 3 isn't enough to beat anything. Like, I can't just throw out my slowest move. But I can then throw out other moves which can get me more frame advantage on hits, and hopefully they will get hit by those. This person also does not know how to beat throws. Ugh. Okay. What? I thought that holding back would be enough. Guess not. That was almost a comeback. Good job, guy. Or lady. Yeah, that one is breakable with 1+2. Oh, yeah, I tried to launch after that, and Xiaoyu does not have to stop attacking then.
Round 3.
Okay, so this person is learning, but wow, low parry, huh? Okay, I'll do one more with this guy. I feel like I'm a little better than he is. Not like I'm super great or anything, but I feel like he's closer to my level than the first couple of people we fought, and so I feel like I'm actually learning something about Xiaoyu by doing this. No, I guess not. Okay. Well, that is it for Tekken. I'm going to transition the OBS scene. Give me just a second. Whoop. There it is. I'm going to turn off Tekken and get Marvel launched. So, Marvel. There it is. All right. I'm going to text a friend of mine who I actually know in real life if he wants to play some Marvel. I clicked launch, but it's not up yet. Where is he? Alright, there he is. Ignatius. Yeah, I launched it. For some reason, my installation takes a while and does nothing to launch. It works fine once it's going, but alright, now it finally launched the window. The window is not expanding to full screen. No idea why. There it is. Okay. Start capturing that. And here we are. I guess it's just loading for a while. Okay. Gonna grind out a couple of loops in training mode, because this is Tekken. I feel like I can kind of fudge my way through and say, oh, I've got a launcher, maybe I'll throw some jabs while I'm thinking of what I should be doing, and just sort of mess around with characters I don't know and do okay at lower levels. Whereas Marvel, I need to have my combos down on lock or I'm getting nowhere. Oh hey, they're out now. Alright. Do I have them? Thought I had the season pass. How do I make that happen? Let me check Steam, see what Steam has to say about my DLC. Yeah, I've got Character Pass, so what's going on here? Let's check out Store. No. Maybe try again? Well, I guess that's why the patch was so humongous. You know what, as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to exit and restart, even though it will take a while, because I want to actually play these characters, and hopefully that's all I will need. Alright, you know what, while I am figuring this out, I'm going to put OBS on a waiting screen, so that you guys can at least enjoy some music while I'm messing around with character installs. I will hopefully be back with the 3 new characters in just a couple of minutes. Thanks everybody. Hi everybody, welcome back. This is First Punch Studios. I'm Justin. So I checked something, I had a suspicion, and it turns out that the new DLC characters are not officially released until tomorrow. So I think they just put out the update now so that when the character release goes live, they can just flip the switch and everything will work. So in that case, we'll do some training mode. We'll try to figure out some combos. And we'll come back to these characters tomorrow. So I'm curious. Who is it? It's Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Black Widow, and who else is coming out? MBCI DLC characters. Sigma, Black Panther, Monster Hunter. Oh right, Venom. So we've got Black Panther, Venom, Black Widow, and Winter Soldier. That's 4 Marvel characters, but they're only spaced for 3 of them on the bottom right there. So does that mean that the Marvel characters are going to start eating up the screen space for the Capcom characters? Or are they going to actually give us a new UI once they flip the switch and release everybody? Either way, the characters I've been enjoying the most are Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. I don't know that this is a great team. I feel like Gamora, Thanos, Dante are all really good characters to combo into and out of, because generally what you want is to have one character with great mobility who can get in, get out. And, oh, I need to update my stream information. Pardon me while I type into the microphone here. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Update information. Alright, there we go. You generally want a nimble character, like Spider-Man can get in from all kinds of weird angles. And you want someone who, let's say you combo with Spider-Man into someone else.
Alright! Can I pilot the Quinjet?
Yeah, sure, let's give that a try. You combo with Spider-Man into someone else,
Only one team will be left
and
standing.
that person finishes the combo and then sets up something. Like, Dante can do his Acid Rain, which makes the opponent block. Then the next character could come in and teleport or cross up or whatever as those shots start hitting them. Thanos can do an armored overhead, which is amazing, and tag back into Spider-Man. And Spider-Man can come in with a low while Thanos is doing the overhead. And having someone who can do a setup, who can create a situation where the opponent just holding down back won't save them, is really important. And having the other character be the character who initiates stuff, who gets in during the setup phase, really balances out the team. And I'm not sure I've really got that here. Mostly I just super jump, air dash into people, and try to hit them with weird angles with Spidey. And it works okay, but I feel like I need more refined tech. I need to be able to say, I'm doing a setup now. And I don't think I have that. And wow, is it taking a long time to load. I'm pretty sure that I've got this on an SSD. And I do not want to have to start buying new computer parts right now. We just paid our, well, a bunch of fees and stuff for cars and, well, car, because we only have the one. Point being, I want to be able to stream without putting more money into it right now, because that sounds like a thing we can't do. Would it be better if I air dashed out of that? Not really, it seems. But I feel like I've seen people air dash out of it. Whoa, load time. What happened there?
Captain Marvel!
Alright, so let's say... No, not quite. Not quite. No, that air dash does not help.
Strike flurry! You're gonna feel this! Power Spider-Man!
Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, hold on. Not quite. Does he not have the ability to do that from the air anymore? Command list. No, ultimate web throw is ground only. Okay. So, how can I set that up?
Up and over! Zip! Up and over! Captain Marvel!
I got you! 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 Spider-Man!
Captain Marvel!
Strike flurry! No escape!
Spectacular!
Spider-Man!
Power Stone!
No, I keep interrupting the kick with the next move.
Power Stone!
Ugh.
Here we go! Power Stone! Power Stone! Captain Marvel! Power Stone!
So one of the neat things I like about the stones is that they switch directions. Like notice how Spidey kicks forward, you jump over, he's still kicking in that direction even though he's crossed up. You can do that with the Power Stone,
Power Stone!
and it immediately turns him around to face Iron Man.
Power Stone! Power Stone! Power Stone! Power Stone!
And one of the things I noticed is that Spidey's air dash keeps him low to the ground, and crosses through. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, or you can 1, 2, 3, 4. You can you not air dash from the ground zip anymore? Oh, you can, but you need the height. But stuff like that, like you zip off the ground, past your opponent, get through them with that.
Power Stone! Power Stone! Here we go! Power Stone! Don't get comfy! Now's my chance! This webbing's custom made! Tensile strength formula!
It's not necessarily the best use of that situation. Let's see, what else could I do?
Power Stone! Spider Cannon! Power Stone! Spider Cannon! Power Stone! It's fight time! Here we go! It's it! Huh?
Yeah, I mean, the level 3 is not a bad option, but it has good scaling and longer combos, so generally that's what you want to save your meter for. Ugh, come on. Okay, so that's a pretty easy combo. Only 2 reps. So mid-screen, you have to time your dash perfectly, your air dash. You launch them up, heavy punch, and then this forward plus heavy kick, which does not spike them down, but does cause them to fall faster. So you need to cancel that kick into his air dash, because you notice how he travels in this parabolic arc. You need to use the downward motion when he begins the arc to put you down low enough to hit your opponent. But if you do it too long like that, he goes too far forward and starts climbing up again. You can't reach them. But if you do it too early, he doesn't travel forward far enough, and then my next move whiffs. But doing the sweep helps out a lot, because that gives him this extra range to pull him so forward for the launcher. Notice how far he is here. That will not hit, obviously, but that pulls him forward if the sweep hits. So if we do that after the first loop, that will pull him forward far enough for the second. But as you saw, Iron Man flips out before getting to the second sweep, so it only works for the first one.
Having fun?
5767. I'd like to break 6,000. What am I doing? I'm trying to do the regular combo now, but I can't because I'm practicing Spidey's weird loops instead. second to refocus my mind, my hands. Got it. Let's go. Okay, so think you can combo that in the air.
My spider sense is tingling.
Maybe the forward one.
Get comfy.
Nope, that won't do it. I think I need to web swing. No, flips out first. So I need the heavy web swing, which is harder to combo into. Yeah, you will not get comboed by that.
Spider-Man!
Alright, I can web swing into that.
You're gonna feel this! Power of Spider-Man!
Going somewhere? Around we go!
I think
With great power!
I can probably do it if I use his web zip in the air. Like that. I can do this. Okay, so I need to web zip up to him. Oh. Okay, so let's try it like this. Okay, so that works on the first rep. No, I need to do a little less. This is PC, by the way. X0 fighting. It mostly runs fine, but I get some hellacious loading times on boot and occasionally on like switching characters on the character select screen. Like, just moving the cursor around has some lag to it, but the fighting is actually just fine. I've gotten used to Spider-Man's loops to the point where I can't even do his regular combos anymore. Now I can't do either, oh god. I canceled the kick into the stone again. I need to wait for the kick to finish. There it is.
Having fun?
Okay, so that breaks 6,000. I feel like that's okay. I mean, it's no stupid Spider-Man Infinite, but that'll work. Because once you get under 6,000, then a lot of the beefier characters become harder to kill because you need 3 full combos to kill them instead of 2. Ugh. These reps are hard. Yeah, my big problem is conversion. Just turning a hit into a full combo. But I'm tired of practicing, so let's jump online. Alright, somebody said that Marvel had that thing where it's actually easier to get a match from training mode than from online mode, for whatever reason. So if this doesn't work within a minute, I'm gonna switch that over to training mode with fight request on. Alright, finally. I'm pretty excited about the new characters coming out tomorrow. Both for Sigma, well, for all 3 of them actually, because I like big sword characters. I find that fun.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hope you're up for this.
And we've got Sigma and Monster Hunter coming out, and both have big sword moves. Black Panther also seems pretty good. He's the Wolverine function, as people have been saying. But he's got some neat stuff, like his back jump to the wall and wall dash looks a little bit like Hulk's new Gamma Avalanche, and the way Strider interacts with the wall. And I think that kind of thing is cool, so I'm excited to try him out. But I think if I could get something out of Monster Hunter or Sigma that involves better setups, I might use them instead of one of these 2. I don't have any really great setups. Once I get into a combo, I can do okay, but I don't have anything that is on the level of like F-Champ doing the Dormammu Thorns over and over so that you never have a chance to do anything. Or Sonic Fox, man, his Jedi Firebrand stuff is intense. You don't get a chance to move. And I'm sure we as a community will figure that out. We'll know how to work around that at some point, but for right now, it's one of the best. Oh, come on! It's one of the best arrangements of teams and everything that I've seen in a while. All right, fine.
Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hope you're up for this.
Iron Man. Who will prevail?
I'm also looking into Thanos because I like his armored overhead and I like his palm moves, and I like just how much damage he outputs on his super. It's ridiculous. But he doesn't feel natural to me yet. I'm having trouble with Spider-Man getting everything as precise as I need it to be, but it feels more natural to me.
Fight!
Alright. Request. We'll do Beginner's League. I'm still figuring stuff out.
Here come some new challengers.
Okay. Yeah, this is better than the last time I tried to do this on Marvel. I couldn't get a match for 5 or 10 minutes at a time.
Spider-Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
Captain Marvel.
Hope you're up for this.
We leave. Fight. Thrive.
Hey, same guy. Thought I ranked up. Oh no, I got a bunch of ranks in Tekken. Still have a ways to go in Marvel. Any minute now. Any minute now. I'm ready to go. Ready to go, Marvel. Let me play a game.
I'll make the
Hey,
first
all right.
move. You won't?
If we win, I get a penthouse suite.
Ready. Fight.
Left ride! Left ride! Here we go! Right Power Stone! Power Stone!
Reality Stone! Reality Stone! Let's go! Reality Stone!
Okay, okay.
Here we go! Power Stone! Super! Power Stone! Get comfy! Maximum Spider! Having fun?
Oh, that was alright. That was an okay
Get
conversion.
it! Here we go! Left ride!
Not a great combo, but it was.
Maximum Spider! Having fun? Huh. I don't think you get it. Left ball! Left ride! Up and over! Left ball! There we go! Power Stone! Power Stone! Power Stone! Left ball! Power Stone! Power Stone! Power Stone! Get comfy! Now's my chance! This webbing's custom made!
Okay.
Tensile strength formula!
So yeah, my problem is largely with conversion, and I feel like just panicking and hitting Power Stone helps out with that a lot. I can just convert anything.
Spider-Man!
Rematch, rematch. Finally got a match. I'm gonna do another. Come on, Marvel, let me do another. Did I even tag in Captain Marvel that time? I don't think I did. Oh, left the battle. Come on. He started catching on with the Reality Stone Deathray stuff. I'm not sure how long that would have worked if he had kept doing it with tight enough timing. Spidey can get around pretty easily, but yeah, that's the kind of practice I need, because people are going to do that. If you can't beat Reality Stone Deathray, they're just going to do it forever. Wow, really? Alright, I guess let's go back to previous mode and check out our settings.
Fight.
Really? Why didn't that work?
Here comes some new challengers.
Okay, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Getting hyped up. And I feel like I'm going to run into a wall with this game eventually, right? Because
Spider-Man.
I like fighting games, but I don't like jank. And there's a lot of online jank that only works online. And once I start running into that all the time, I'll just get upset and stop playing. But until then, I feel like this is a game I can actually get creative with. I can get good. Not good yet, but that's why this stream is titled, Let's Get Good. We're getting there. And that's okay. Oh boy. You know, I thought Tekken had some loading time problems, but Marvel is upsetting. I need to check with some other PC players to see if they have this problem, because I'm used to... Street Fighter V loads pretty fast on PC. Got it on my flash drive, or SSD, and it's zippy. It does what I need it to do. I said on a previous stream, I think I might have some kind of hard drive problem, or in this case, an SSD problem.
Fight!
Cut the bit. Can you keep up? And it's full
Captain Marvel!
Power Stone! West ball! This slide!
Captain Marvel!
Oh, you got me. Battle junkie. What makes me a junkie? Am I all strung out on battle?
All in a day's work for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
The series of screens here is weird because you end the battle, then your characters do some stuff, then Spidey is swinging around, and then he's in a different pose on a different screen. That was not a very good combo, but I'm okay with it. I'm focusing on converting. There we go. That's a decent combo. Uses 2 bars, but
webbing's custom made. 10
That
cells
was,
strength.
I mean, I could have done a better combo, but again, I'm feeling okay about my conversions. And that's really what I need to focus on.
All in a day's work for your friendly neighborhood
I don't think I got a single
Spider-Man.
one of his heavy punch and kick loops, but I felt better overall about my ability to control the match. You get to rematch indefinitely? Nope. Wow, you gonna mew for the microphone now? You gonna say hi to the internet? You say hi to Twitch? Yeah, hi. Hi. Oh, what a guy. Hi. Hi. Come on. Come on, you can hang out while I'm streaming. You're allowed. Just don't eat cords anymore. What? Alright, return to previous mode, I guess. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Fight!
Alright, you gonna sit on my
Here
hitbox
come
now?
some new challengers.
Yeah, I've got a match coming up, so please don't do that. Oh, good guy. I really need my hands back, though.
Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Marvel.
Hope you're up for this.
Battle without limits.
I get the feeling I'm gonna lose this match, both because he's color coordinated and because I have a cat on my hitbox now. Buddy, you are not conducive to fighting
ready.
games.
Fight!
Oh boy. Oh, come on, cat.
Power Stone! Power Stone!
Oh, he got me. Okay. Oh, come on, Shaman. I'm losing pretty bad. Well, I was mashing tag, and I thought I tagged, but it turned out it was him. Oh, God, Shaman, come on. Shaman, what are you doing this out of spite now? Shaman, come on. Buddy. Oh. Okay, he's finally off my lap. Can I bring it back? No, I can't. Thanks, buddy. That was very helpful. Very, very helpful.
Combo KO.
How was that?
Maybe I should play Owlboy or something so that he can
You shall live on.
walk all over the couch without getting the rank losses. Yeah, I'll rematch. Cat's off my lap now, so if you can keep it that way.
Fight!
Oh, man, he's good at conversions.
With great power! comes a break! Beat down! How's that for a web sling and smack down? Saw that coming. Power! Dip! Dip!
Wow, what a throw range. Oh, okay, okay, backdash. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, that made it worse. Okay, that was good. That was good.
Submission shall be your salvation.
Oh, I tried to grab.
Enter the banquet of the abyss.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Power Stone!
Oh, I got the hit, but the next part didn't combo. Ugh.
Yes.
Okay. I wish I could play this guy more because I'm starting to figure him out, but I need to do a lot of learning, and that's what I don't like about online ranked stuff. You encounter a thing once, and then oh well, maybe you'll never see it again. Not that nobody's doing Jada Ultron, but I need to practice playing against it.
Here comes some new challengers.
Alright. Shaman finally settled down. Xenos King. Is that the guy I played before?
You're up for this.
Only one team will be left standing.
Maybe. I remember playing a Dante Doctor Strange at some point. I should really set up one of my teams to be my mains here, so I don't have to waste other people's time picking it every time. What is it loading? What's going on here? This loading, I would say, is comparable to what I experienced from the Shadow of Mordor stream.
Fight!
Power Stone! Don't get comfy! Now's my chance! This webbing's custom made! Tensile strength formula! Sorry, trade secret!
Okay. Oh, he dropped the combo and I tried to press a button. It did not help. Wow, okay. That's not what I meant, but okay. Oh, I switched sides, come on. Oh, wow. What? Is he invincible to lows during that animation?
Yes!
The announcer said yes, so I assume so.
Jackpot! I win again.
I keep forgetting to do her photon absorber. That's kind of important.
Spider-Man and his
Ready! Fight!
Reality stuff! 3, 2,
Ooh, wow. I did not think he'd move that fast. Oh. I keep letting him reset me when I try to press a button after that. Wow, okay. Yeah, that did not work. What? I'm actually kind of mad about that one. Oh. Reality Stone is as irritating as everyone has been saying. We finally finished that combo. Wow, okay.
Super!
Jackpot! I win again.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might be able to do something better with Reality Stone than I'm doing with Power Stone, but I don't want to be part of the problem. But I think that Reality Stone does a great job at helping out conversions, and I should probably consider it, but I don't know, it's not exciting to me. Power Stone is exciting. Time Stone is exciting. Space Stone is kind of exciting. I really like it for trap characters like Rocket Raccoon. I think that's a really cool use of it. Though his combination of rocket skates, projectiles, traps, and Space Stone seems kind of infuriating. Ah, jeez. Alright, previous mode. Let's see if it will actually work.
Fight!
Alright, yeah, fight request is on.
You're gonna feel this! Power from Spider-Man!
My spider sense is tingling. Now's my
Come on,
chance.
knock it off.
This webbing's
He's
custom
eating my
made.
jacket.
Tensile strength formula. Sorry, great secret.
Here come some new challengers.
He's no longer eating my jacket, so this should be easier.
Spider-Man!
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Captain
on two
Marvel.
shirts.
Hope you're up for this.
The battle begins!
Okay, I did definitely play this guy before.
Watch it.
Ready! Fight! First attack! Yes! Steel Slash!
Ta-da.
Target Star! Steel Justice Flames of the Foe! Level 2!
Marvel's such an all-or-nothing game.
Now's my chance.
I feel like one person is target practice for the other one, and there isn't a lot of space in between for that.
Strike Flurry! You're gonna feel this! Power from Spider-Man!
Left ride. Left ride.
supreme!
Oh, okay. I fell for it, and that was dumb. I should not have fallen for it. Oh boy. There we go.
Maximum spider!
I've been getting lazy.
Having fun?
Elevation! Can you keep up? Lightning, vanquish my enemy. Can you keep up? The power of creation. Lightning, vanquish my enemy. Elevation! Agamotto will teleport.
That was not pretty, but I did it.
The past is not important. Only
Alright, let's try that again. I think I can. I think I'm probably better than this guy, but I still want to do better than I did last time.
If we win,
Ready. Fight.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, he's doing things I'm not expecting. I need to get with it.
My enemy.
What is happening? Yeah, I think I did that. That's okay.
having fun? Huh. I don't think you get it. Power Stone!
Shield Slash.
Daggers of the night. Lightning, I am on the most Steve.
Shield Slash. Perfect Stone. Dr. Strange.
Lightning, vanquish my enemy. Can you keep up?
Oh, he actually got me. I was not blocking low on that one.
Steve.
Good. Shield Slash.
What the? Oh, jeez. I dropped that combo. I almost won. Oh. Wow, I think I threw that away by dropping that combo.
Agamotto will guide me. Can you keep up? Teleport. 7 rings of Ragathol, Steve.
Oh. Wow, okay. I can do better. I can do better. Let's do that again. I actually did worse that second match than the first one, but I can make it.
Fight.
So I think the key is that Doctor Strange is going to open the match with bolts of Balzac. So if I can get above him and slap him on the top of the head as he's doing that, I think that'll be an okay strategy.
Spider-Man and his...
Ready. Fight.
Agamotto will guide me. Lightning, Steve.
Shield Slash. Dr. Strange.
Can you keep up?
mashed it out that time.
Get comfy. Now's my chance. This webbing's custom made. Tensile strength formula. Sorry, Tracy. Power Stone! Get ready! With great power comes a great...
Yeah, so that was the air dash, just dash through them, and then Power Stone.
Power Stone! Power Stone!
Lightning, vanquish my enemy.
Oh,
Elevishanti!
I forget to cancel things into tags sometimes, and it is going real bad when I forget to do that.
Of the boat, blades burn bright. Grace of honor. Flames of the teleport. Flames of the power cubes. Good.
Here we go! Power Stone! Power Stone!
Impact fall and
Okay. A little better. A little better.
All in a day's work for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hey, I regained my rank.
Fight!
Okay.
Here come some new challengers.
Since people are in the air so much, I need to do a better job of, say, diving in with an attack and then just jabbing it out to see if they're in the air, and I can adjust my combo from there. Polar bear. This is a professional polar bear, everybody.
Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood
Captain
Spider-Man
Marvel.
at your
We're up for
service.
this.
Who will prevail?
Ooh, big body team. Gonna need to get in some good damage for these. Power Stone seems to be popular today. On other days it was mostly Reality Stone, but I feel like I've seen a good deal of power today. One guy, at the very least, used a lot of Space Stone. I think there was another one. So that's good. I'm glad to see there's some variety and we're not just all doing Reality Stone. I also want to get good with Time Stone, but I don't think you can use it really offensively. It seems mostly really excellent at escaping corners and setting up cross-ups. And I'm not sure if the team I have now is going to be excellent at setting up cross-ups, but once Sigma and Monster Hunter come out, I can get my big sword friends
Ready.
and find out.
Here we go!
Power Stone!
Power Stone!
Knuckle!
Thunder!
Oh wow.
Titans to see! Power Stone!
I could not even see where I was. The lag didn't help, but that was pretty good.
Titan shield right here! Power Stone!
Wow, okay.
You're a fool to fight our mythical!
Should have done a better job watching which side he was on.
Good.
I've never been a natural at the marble games, but I really like this one, and I wanna get better. But I think what I need to do is find some time to sit down with people I actually know and play a bunch of sets.
Ready.
Here we go! Power! Left roll! Left right! Zip!
Wow. Maybe I should just switch to Thanos. Okay. Oh.
Learn your place. Back for your life.
God damn. Oh, I went for the launcher. I think there's just too much happening and I'm not really defending.
Learn your place.
Power Stone! Power Stone! You're not. Here it comes! You're gonna feel this! Power Blaster! Photon Absorber! Rock Blast! Punch Blast!
I don't have his rhythm down. I think that he makes himself vulnerable by square dashing into that Thor stuff, but I don't really know how to take advantage of it. Okay. Well, it's given me something to think about, and we're at about 2.5 hours, so I'm going to take a break and get some snacks, and when I come back, I think I'm going to start up a Let's Play stream. So for now, I'm going to switch OBS off and actually turn off the stream, and I'll start up an archive of a new game, let's say in half an hour. So thanks everybody who stopped in. I appreciate it. I love learning about these games from all of you guys, and I like being able to talk to people about them. So please stop by whenever you want. Send me messages. I'm here to connect, to play stuff, and to make it meaningful by talking to people about it. So thank you very much. Please stop by whenever you want, and we will see you again soon.